Review number 1. This is a great vacuum sealer. Significantly improved over the much older versions I grew up using. I remembered growing up using my mother's vacuum sealer, which seems like it took forever to vacuum and seal an item, and even then it seemed to struggle to get all the air out. This is not the case anymore. There is plenty of power in this vacuum sealer to quickly, about 10 seconds, remove all the air from your bags/containers. It does this quickly and effectively, creating a very tight vacuum. Pros: 1. Quick, 10 seconds. 2. Powerful, easily removing all air and pulling the bag tight against your product. 3. Automatic, simply place the edge in the sealer section and it will automatically lock it in place, vacuum the bag, and seal it. 4. Nice section to hold the rolls up top. 5. Also seals the bags from the top roll holder as well. 6. Extra attachments for sealing containers and Ziploc bags. Cons: 1. Doesn't fit the larger 50 feet rolls. 2. Doesn't fit the 11.5-inch wide bags, but will still seal them. 3. Lots of wasted bag because the sealer sits so far back. Overall, I love this vacuum sealer. It is faster and far more powerful than any others I have used, making this hands down the best vacuum sealer I have ever used. I would definitely recommend this product. It is expensive, but I did not include the price under the cons list because while expensive, I feel the features and quality provided by this product make it well worth the cost. So this is not a negative, but simply expected for a product of this caliber. I would really love to see the manufacturer provide enough space for the 50 feet rolls that everyone prefers using. It would also be nice to see a sealer that doesn't require quite so much wasted bag in order to fit it all the way back to the sealer section. But overall, this is a really great product. Notes: it should be noted that while this will seal the 11.5 bags, they will not fit into the top holder. So you must get 11-inch bags or smaller. There doesn't seem to be any reason it couldn't have fit the 11.5 bags other than a simple lack in design. The sealer is wide enough to seal the bags, but the roller just isn't wide enough to hold them. Review number 2. Excellent when it works, abysmal customer service. When this unit worked, it was an essential tool for anyone. Unfortunately, after less than a year of light use, the machine is malfunctioning. It will not seal or cut. We followed every troubleshooting step to no avail. When contacting customer service, who in itself is a parent company or third-party customer service agency, they give you the same troubleshooting right out of the manual. They have refused to replace or repair this unit that is still under warranty. Their communication is delayed and at times unanswered. I continue to get the same run around from the service department. They are doing everything they can to not replace/service our defective unit. For such an expensive and well-known brand, I am very disappointed and will not recommend or buy another FoodSaver product again. Review number 3. I just want to offer my observation after using this item for a couple of weeks. All but one of the functions work well. Sadly, the function that works poorly is the one that seals the bag. It is so frustrating for me and members of my family to push a bag into the sealing slot and have nothing happen. Pulling the bag out and reinserting it sometimes helps. Turning the bag over sometimes helps. What does it take to trip the bag sensor, I wonder? Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. The inconsistency in operation is the most aggravating part. And, yes, I've read the manual several times. I leave a very generous amount of bag to feed into the sealer. I am using genuine FoodSaver bags. I hold the bag as suggested and push it into the slot and push and nothing happens. I can push the bag in until it can go no further without wadding up. Still, the machine will not clamp onto the bag and seal it with any reliability. I am not the only one who has this problem. Because of this, I am only rating this as 2 stars. It is very frustrating. I bought the top of the line to have no problems. Instead, the main function, sealing, is compromised in this model. I should have bought the much cheaper clamshell model that allows positioning the bag and closing the unit to seal. I am considering returning this expensive model because the frustration it causes completely outweighs the benefits of its fancy features. Update: I returned my FoodSaver for a replacement. The replacement works correctly. Now, it is a pleasure to use and not frustrating at all. I realize that my initial review was the result of a fluke, specifically, a defective unit. However, the entire experience has left me with a bad vibe about this product, not to mention a whole lot of wasted product. That's why I'm leaving it at 2 stars. So, if yours is working as mine was, don't waste time fiddling with it and trying all sorts of innovative techniques to try and make it work. When it works correctly, it senses the bag on the first try, even raggedly cut bags, and seals them just fine. I wish I had returned mine sooner and saved myself a lot of frustration. Review number 4. Second FoodSaver I've owned. First one is still going strong after 10 YRS, and this one is great. What's not to love about it? Space-saving design, auto-sensing bag sealing, bag and container sealer, etc. I use this a couple times a week for light-duty use for freezing food or sous vide. It is quite simple to use even if you've never used one before. The only gripe I have with FoodSaver is the bag cost. There are more economical choices, such as this http://www.amazon.com/gp/product/b00i10m7 but those bags come on rolls which do not fit the machine. So, if you do go that route, keep in mind that once you use the first roll that came with the FoodSaver machine, keep the cardboard tube. Then you can roll on the amount of bag from the replacement rolls which will fit in the machine. Review number 1. This is a great vacuum sealer. Significantly improved over the much older versions I grew up using. I remembered growing up using my mother's vacuum sealer, which seems like it took forever to vacuum and seal an item, and even then it seemed to struggle to get all the air out. This is not the case anymore. There is plenty of power in this vacuum sealer to quickly, about 10 seconds, remove all the air from your bags/containers. It does this quickly and effectively, creating a very tight vacuum. Pros: 1. Quick, 10 seconds. 2. Powerful, easily removing all air and pulling